It's another day. It is Thursday on the 19th of March, and today I'm gonna be introducing my one and among the best brokers I ever met in this industry. And the broker is known as FortFS. And before we go inside deep of this broker, I'm gonna lay out the biggest things which led me to this broker. I've been using other brokers. I've come across many brokers since I do account management. So within just movement of trying to move from one broker to another, I came across this broker, which he has a unique thing which is beneficial to retailers. Now, for the first, the reason for me to choose this broker is because the first thing and the biggest one, the broker has unlimited leverage. This is the unique thing which, if you are a retailer trader and you use it effectively, it can turn you something. It can provide you something positive in your trading results. So, this broker, he has four accounts. Where the first one, it is called New Buy. As you can see it here, it's called New Buy. It's called New Buy, and this New Buy account is for people who don't have experience at all in forex trading. They don't have experience at all in forex trading, and this New Buy account, it has a floating spread. That means the spread variation. It doesn't have a fixed spread, and good market exclusion, and it also allows to have swap free. Most of the traders, they hate trading with a swap. So for example, I'm a swing trader by default, so I hate trading trading accounts which have swap, whatever, if it is goes positive or negative. But I hate swap because some of the brokers, they charge high swaps. So on my side, this is one of the account which is New Buy, and it has swap free situation. And another one, it's called FortFS. The difference between New Buy and FortFS, it's called Fort. The difference between New Buy and Fort is that Fort account has what we call a fixed spread. For those traders who hate, they like to calculate a fixed risk. They fix the risk, so I usually emphasize them to use this what we call a Fort account, since it has fixed the spread. Though the spreads are big, but you can be calculating your risk safely. Whenever there are any fundamental release, whatever the case, the spread variation won't change. So this is one of the good account, Fort. And the same of it can be used by swingers and also day traders, since it is swap free. And apart from that, also it has you can trade also without spread, so you can trade with commission only. So it has no spread account at all. The same to this New Buy, it has no spread account. So no spread account is the broker charges you only commission. But if you choose that you need a account which has spread, the broker won't charge you. You need to trade pairs which don't have commission. You trade the pairs, but the broker will charge you basing on the spread. That is the difference between this New Buy and Fort. But Fort, it is also used for pro traders. Another account type which I prefer, it is called Flex account. Now, this Flex account, it has floating spread, and it has good market exclusion, of which this broker in all his account, his market exclusion is almost 0.3 from New Buy, Fort, and Flex, 0.3 second, where most of the broker, they don't meet this level of exclusion. So its exclusion time is good for day traders and swing traders, but not fundamental traders. The exclusion time it's too large. Another situation which another account which the broker has, it's called a pro account. This one here, let me shift it to you. It's called a pro account, and this pro account is for professional. And this is like a ECN account. If you have already used ECN account, its market exclusion is very high, almost 0.5 second. Now, this Fort, New Buy, and Flex, all three of them, they can either be swap free. If you want swap, or you don't want, you can allow that. And also they can be traded without spread. If you select account, you need an account which you need to trade pairs with spread or with no spread. So if you choose the pairs with spread, they won't be having commission. But if you choose pairs with commission, they won't be having spread. So that is it. And all three of them, they have something called cent account, cent account. I will brief the good way. Why do I advise traders with more capital, less than 500 USD, to use cent account? We'll go deep on that soon. And this pro account is for professional traders and those who are serious in it. And the account doesn't have a cent account first, and apart from that, it has no you can never trade without spread. The spread is there, and it is never swap free. So this is for professional traders. This is for professional traders. Okay, so when we start going deep into details of this account, because I've already used all of them successfully, and I want to brief more. This first account, let me first pull it a little so that you can see the fort and the new buy. Okay, so this new buy account and fort account, the new buy account first is limited. You can only use USD in terms of cent. It is only available for USD currency. You can only trade with USD, though the broker provide you with Euro, GBP, something like that, but he ends up in USD, and it is always in cents. It is always in cents. And the quotation of the prices, I don't know if you're looking at the market. The quotation of the prices, there's some brokers who quote the price basing on 5 to 3, and there's some brokers who quote the prices basing on 4 to 2. So this broker in cent account, he quotes on 5 to 3. If you have any question, you will alert me so that I can brief you more on this. He has 5 digits on this new buy, and the spread floating is almost 0.3 pips. 0.3 pips. This is the minimum. That means it can go higher. The execution time, as I told you before, it is 0.3 second. Almost good for day traders and swing traders, but not good for fundamental traders. The same, the maximum leverage for this broker, it's only 1:1000. 1:1000. And commission, the broker in Forex, there is no commission, but if you want to trade CFDs, he will charge you 10. And the minimum deposit, though the broker mentioned it is 5 USD, it's true. But if in all the account, I've experienced this, in all the account, if you want to make a deposit by using what we call Visa card or MasterCard, and also if you want to use Skrill, the minimum deposit is 20 USD. Don't be flexed with this thing. And another thing which is very important for this broker, there is an issue of margin call. So for those who go high with their capital, we know this shit. There is an issue of margin call and stop out level. I will talk about a little about what we call a margin, and what we call a stop out level. So the stop out level, call or stop out level, when you are trading, and you are in a loss of almost 5%, margin call will alter you, and also sometimes you will be having a stop out. But I didn't trade by using new buy, that's why I can talk it too much. But the available lot size for this new buy, it's 0.01, which is the smallest lot size in the industry, up to 10 lot size. The bonuses, this broker in this account new buy, there is no bonuses and there's no dividends. Now let's talk about this other account, which is fort account, so that we can go deep into details. The broker provide you with either USD or Euro, and you can either use cent for USD or Euro at the same time. You can either use cent or whatever if you want. And remember, the fort account, I said it has fixed the spread. And you can either decide to trade with a fixed spread or to trade with the pairs which have no spread at all. That means he will be charging you commission. The fixed pip, the broker quotes this fort account in 4 digits. If you want to go deep, I will alert you. This means he quotes the pair in 4 and 2, while this first pair, I said, he quotes the pair in 5 and 3. And he has fixed from 2 pips, fixed the spread. This is the spread, and the execution time is the same, 0.3 second. Leverage is 1:1000, and I think I can see the way I said this one new buy, he has only 1:1000 only. He doesn't have something called unlimited leverage. But this 1:1000, the broker provide you with unlimited leverage, so you can see it later. Forex, there is no what we call commissions unless you choose the pair. If you choose commission, you'll be charged commission. If you choose spread, you'll be charging spread, you'll be charged the spreads. And another situation which is very important, it's about the stop out level, of the broker. The stop out level for USD and Euro, which are not sent, the stop out level is when your loss has exceed has left in your account maybe 25% or 50%. It can alter you. You can choose either to be stopped out in 25 or 50, and also that means if you are learning in the loss of 75% and you've chosen 25%, you'll be stopped out. The same to USD Euro cent or USD or Euro cent. The stop out level, it's if your loss exceed 70%, that means if you set it 30, you'll be altered, that the trade has exceed what you decided. And when it reach the loss is on 90%, you'll be stopped out. The 10% will be left in your account. And this is applicable even if you left your balance zero. That means you are learning with the profit floating. Yeah, so that is one of the important thing. The same to this other account. The same to this other account. Flex. The Flex has USDs and Euro, the same as cent, 5 digits quotation instead of 4, and floating from 0.3 that is the spread, and our execution time is the same as 0.3 second. Leverage is 1:1000. Forex, there is no commissions, and minimum deposit, as I altered you, if you want to use Skrill, and if you want to use Visa card or MasterCard, the minimum deposit which this broker allow, it's 20, though here he has right 5. And the lot size, you can go as high as 0.0 from 0.01 up to 100 lots. So if you want to use big lots, you can use either flex or float account, either in cent, whatever the case. And the stop out level is the same. And the last account is Pro. It's only available for USD, and the quotation is 5 digits. Its rotation pips minimum starts with 0.1 pip, and execution time is good, 0.1, but the leverage is what is low, 1:100. It charges commission in both currencies and forex, whereby it's 9 USD, and the minimum deposit for this account is 500 USD. Stop out level, when you exceed the loss of 60 from 20, if you will be margin called when you have a loss of 20%, but you will be stopped out when you have a loss of 60%. So yeah, this also he has a minimum lot 0.1 up to 100, and this, which one there, no, we say deposit bonus and dividend. Now what I want to alert you, the broker, this is one of the effects. You can't trade all your currency or money in one account, so that you are supposed to be open multiple accounts so that you can benefit this fucking high leverage. So for example, if you have your balance from $1 to 1,000, you're supposed to use maximum leverage 1:1,000, and if you will be provided that maximum leverage. But if it has exceeded 1,000, it will be lowered to 1:500. So you're supposed to be aware of this situation. So let me go and brief you the good side of this, what we call cent account. Okay, most of the people have been talking and have been saying that cent account is not the best account for trading, but I advise it's good account. When you deposit 1 USD in a cent account, this is what you're supposed to be aware. For those who are not aware, when you deposit 1 USD in cent account, it will reflect as 100 cents. 100 cents. But because it is in form of USD, also some brokers, they leave it as USD. So this is like USD cents. So if you use 0.01, let's say we have this account which are not sent. Let's categorize these two accounts. We have an account which is not sent, which is a cent. No, not sent. And not sent. And we have account which is a cent account. So for example, in terms of lot size, let's shift this shit here. Yes. Let's begin with the situation of a lot size. Lot size. with the situation of lot size. So, for example, if you use it a lot size, if you use a lot size of not sent account, you will be using 0.10, and this not sent account, it's relevance if you want to use this, the profit which will be generated in not sent account, in order for you to use the same lot which will give the profit as the same as sent account. You are supposed to use in sent account. Sorry, let me go deeper. It's like this. In not sent account, the minimum lot size is 0.01. But also in sent account, the minimum lot size is also 0.01. But when you use an in not sent account, 0.1 lot size, 0.1 lot size, it will generate maybe roughly, if it generates a profit. Let's talk about profit in a cent. Profit. If it generated profit, maybe it might generate a $10, 10 USD, normal. So if you want this what we call sorry, if you want this cent account to provide you with the same profit as what has given in a non-cent account, you are supposed to use 1.00 cents. And what profit will it read if it provides the same profit as this one? It will provide you with what we call 1,000 cents. So 1,000 cents, it is equivalent to 10 USD. And it is equivalent, the lot size of 0.01 in non-cent account, it is equivalent to 1.00 in cent account. So the advantage of using cent account, you can go 10 times lower, 10 times lower, 10 times lower, 10 times lower the normal trading, the normal lot size in non-cent account. Let's say if I use a lot size, if I use a lot size of if I use a lot size of if I use a lot size of 0.01 in cent, 0.01 in cent, 0.01 in cent, it will generate for me a profit of, and it generates for me a profit of almost what we call maybe 10 cents, USD cents. So if it generates a profit of 10 USD cents, the lot size which will be equivalent, if I want to use it, the lot size which 0.01 of non-cent cent account, it's supposed to be equivalent to a lot size of what we say, if you divide it by 100, it will be 0.00001, something like that. Let me try to do my calculation here. So if you want to use the equivalent lot size which you have used in cent, which is 0.01, you are supposed to be using a lot size of almost 0.001 in non-cent account, which is impossible. Most of the brokers, they end up only in what we call this most of the broker, they end up in 0.01. So you are supposed, if you use 0.01 in cent, it is advantageous 10 times better. And if you use this, because this 0.001, it is not allowed to most of the almost all brokers. There is no broker who use such kind of lot size. Maybe I've never met. If you have ever met, it's good. So if you use this cent account, it is 10 times better, since you can never open such kind of lot size. So if you use what we say, this USD cent account, the person who has made 10 USD in non-cent account, the person who has made a 10 USD in non-cent account, his only option, if he wants to go away from the broker, the advantage of this broker, you can withdraw all your capital which you started. Maybe you deposit $5, the profit is 14.10. The advantage of this FS broker, you can withdraw this all 5 USD and leave the blank. So you can leave the floating trade almost 10 USD. This is advantageous. But the good situation about this cent account, if it is floating 1,000 cents, which is equivalent to $10, you can close a half of this 1.00 lot, and you can remain with a floating lot. You can remain with a floating lot of 0.50. So you can close a half of 0.01 of non-cent account on a cent account. So you can take home your 5 USD. You can take home your 5 USD without any problem. You can take home your 5 USD and withdraw it because the broker allows you, and you can leave the trade running 0.50. This is only applicable in 40FS. This is only applicable in 40FS. So you can withdraw your $5 and leave the $5 floating. But in non-cent account, you can withdraw your capital, but you can't withdraw the floating profit. You just have to leave it so that you can, whenever you, until it reaches the target is when you close, you get your money. But if you are using cent account, you can close a half of it and leave the other half running, and then you enjoy the profit. So this is the advantage of using cent account apart from non-cent account. So if you're using, this is one of the advantage. And another advantage, for example, you have a stop loss of 200 pips. You have a stop loss of 200 pips. And your capital, it's 100 USD. 100 USD. This is your capital. Your capital, it's 100 USD. This is your capital. Now, if your capital is 100 USD and you have a stop loss of 200 pips, it is not advisable to take it in a 100 USD account capital. This is for the capital. The capital is 100 USD. You can never take a 200 pips stop loss. Since if you use 0.01 averagely, you will lose almost $17 up to $20 within just one trade, which is almost 17% risking it in one trade. This is not a good situation. But in cent account, you can risk even $2. You can risk even $2, 2 USDs in 200 pips. 200 pips. How? If you use a lot size of, let's say if you use a lot size of 0.01 in cent, 0.01 in cent, and you have deposited in cent, this 200 USD will appear in cent situation, whereby it will be like 200 cents. So when you trade a 0.01, it can wipe only 40 cents. You see, only 20 cents in 200 cents. So you can go as high as maybe 0.10, of which this 0.10 in 2,000 pips, it will be risking all 200 cents. So you can risk $2 in just a 200 pip stop loss trading, and this will be safe for you to learn, not only learning and earning. You can start with a small capital of 20 deposit, as I said, for this broker, and you can do well in trading. So this is advantage of this broker. Now I want to show you among the trades or the accounts which I tried to trade, and yeah, we can see the results. Okay, on this video we can see the account which is euro, is having a euro card. I was buying. This F is what we call it's since it has 5 quotation is what we call flex account. Is having valuable spread. So this is flex account. For those who are asking, what is the F in front? What is the F in front? Is a flex account. And I managed to withdraw my balance. The broker allowed me, and I left the trading floating, and through flow as it continues, he allowed me to open a trade, and people were very surprised. This is just the power of unlimited leverage. So let's continue watching and see. Okay. Okay, there I saw an entry and I decided to add an entry. My balance is 0. Let's see, I added a 0.05 lot size. Yep. Yes, as you can see, the trade opened very well with nothing, with no problem. So if the trade goes back to the negative side, if the loss of this second trade and the first trade, they cancel each other, the broker will stop you out. So the broker will stop you out if you are floating in a loss, and you never lose anything from this trade. So you can deposit it in one account and trade it. When the profit is running, you withdraw all your capital, you move it to another account, you deposit again, you take another entry confirmation. That is how we make a good environment for trading. Just a small money can be risked in more than 3 to 5 trades. As long as it didn't get lost, then we are good. Rather than break even and leave the money in the market while it is learning. This is what I'm talking about. uh also 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 this is advantageous for this broker. This is what I wanted to show you. Now I will direct you on how to open the account and fund and registered on it. Yep. So I will since you have the link, you will just click the link at the top there, and then it will direct you back to the account, and you have to register. Yep, when you reach to the link, you click here to register, and when it successful registered, you just select a country. If you want to become a partner, also you can choose becoming a partner, or if you have already registered, you can sign in. You choose a country, you write your email, you just write your account password, and then you'll click this robot verification nani thing, then you'll continue. Now from here on, I will be showing you the videos of the way the broker informs you on how to sign up. If you need training from me, I always go deep on the issue of leverage, the way you can maintain it in order to get a big profit. And also I always go deep on the way you can get snipe entries so that you can risk a small amount of money, though it's very high risk, but it is. I also teach it. For those who need my training I do both physical and online. And at present, I'm in Morogoro. This March I'm in Morogoro. And if you want one-on-one training, you can contact me via my numbers, and my numbers is 0758 022 022 953. This is for Tanzania. And for international people, is 255 55 753 022 9. Sorry. I repeat again. It's 255 758 022 953. That is my number. So you can check me via WhatsApp, you can check me via Telegram, the same number. You can even call me. I'm always available. Happy paper chasing and happy trading environment with this good broker.